Okay, let's see the problem of transportation problem by least cost method. In this video, we are going to learn transportation problem. If there is some sudden different means another way, some change in the problem. Okay, one is a normal problem, another if it is little difference. What is the difference? Earlier we saw in earlier video we saw the cost of the transportation. In this problem, let's see, check. Solve the following transportation using matrix minimum means least cost method. Each cell value being unit profit. Each cell, every cell it is given profit. Profit means if whenever the profit is given, we have to first, because the transportation means we have to check the cost. Okay, for that purpose we have to change the matrix into the minimization case, means in cost manner. How we can see? So here let's write first solution. For example step, since the given matrix is a profit matrix, okay, since the given matrix is profit matrix. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to, okay, our objective is to be maximize the profit, because it is given profit means the objective is to maximize the profit. Okay, but what we have to, for the calculation purpose, to solve, okay, to solve the problem, convert the given matrix into minimum case. For solving the problem, convert the given matrix to a minimization case. Okay, so we have to convert this. How we can convert? What is the largest value? We have to deduct all the value from largest value. Let's check it out. Which is the largest value? Here is the largest value is 41, 53 is the largest value. So now 55 is the largest value. So anything above 55, we don't have anything above 55. That is the supply. We are looking in demand only. So only 55 is the highest value. So we have to deduct all this one from 55. How we can do? So here, okay, for example, for cell 1 is the 34. Okay, so 55 minus 34, how much we get? 21 we got. So like this, enter here in a table. I have created table with the blank one for the after to insert the cells after deduction. So first one we are getting 21. Now 55 minus 41, how much we are getting? 14. 55 minus 20, 30. 55 minus 3 is the 55 minus 55 is 0. 55 minus 28 is a 27. 55 minus 31 is a 24. 55 minus 35 is the 20 is the answer. Next, 55 minus 47, 8. 55 minus 32, 23. 55 minus 35, 20. 55 minus 26, 29. 55 minus 24, 31. 55 minus 46, 9. 55 minus 47, 8. 55 minus 28 is 27. This supply should be remain same. Supply is the same, only table change inside table cells. This is the 95. This is 1. This is 130, 280 demands, 110, 60. Okay. The overall we should have to calculate whether it is balance or imbalance, but it is already given in the question, means already given 580. This one supply and all demand is balance one 580. It is a balance problem, not imbalance one. Okay, not a unbalance. Okay, here is a 580 is a overall. Now what we have to do, we have to allocate by the least one first. Okay, the same which we have did in previous problem. Which one is the minimum one? The minimum one is 0. First we are allocating this value 0. Okay, how much supply? We have demand 280, but we have only supply is 220. To supply, so 220 we can overall pay. Remaining is the 60. Here is the 0. So supply is over means deduct this row. Now, which is the minimum? 2 is the minimum. So what we do? We have 130 supply, we have 130 demand, but 95 is supply only. So what we do? We can allocate 95 overall. So 95. Demand out of 95, the remaining now 35 is there. Okay, we have now 35 is there. So the supply is over means this row will be eliminated. Now which is the minimum? 8 is the minimum. Okay, take the 8. 60 is the demand and 145 is the supply. So these demand we can fulfill from this supply. So 85 is the remaining. Demand is over means this column will be eliminated. Now which is the minimum? 14 is the minimum. Okay, 14 is the minimum. We have 35 demand, but in the 14 column is a 120 is a supply. So demand we can totally complete it. 35. Okay, deduct 35 from 120, we will get 85. Okay, so the demand is over, so deduct this column. Okay, now which one is the less 20 is the less, meaning very less among the 4 we have 110 demand in a 20 row, 85 only supply, so we can only supply it. Our ability to supply is 85. This 85 will become 0. From 110, after deducting 85, we are getting 25 still. Okay, the supply is over. Supply is over means deduct this row. Now which one is less? 23 is less. Okay, what is, how much we have? We have 25 demand but 85 supply, so 25 demand we can fulfill. From 85 the remaining will be 60. The demand is over means should be eliminated this column. Now we have remaining only one, that is 27, and we have 60 for that demand and supply also 60, so 0 0 is the remaining, so 60 we have fulfilled. Okay, this is the way where we can allocate and assign to the unit cost. Let's calculate the total unit cost. Okay, let's see. First let's start from here. The total profit, okay, let's start. 35 into 14, it's a 14 or 41. By mistake I have written here. Here is a 14 here is a 41. Okay, so okay, so now let's add, and this at the time of calculation of this we should not take the 0 because here we have taken the 0, but at the time of calculation of total cost we have to take 55 here. Okay, so 35 into 41 and 95 into 2, 95 into 2, sorry, this is 14 only. Okay, sorry, this 14 only. What we have to do is, actually we have already assigned this one, okay, but now we have convert this one into the cost and we have solved. Now at the time of calculation of total profit we have to take this allocation number, but the amount means the unit cost of the cost, yep, or else unit profit here is a given, so the unit profit should be taken from here. Okay, for the purpose of solving problem we have taken this one. Okay, for the purpose of calculation we have deduct the matrix by highest value, but after assigning the calculation of profit we should have to take from here. How we have taken? Okay, how we will take means, let's see. Calculation of total profit. Okay, here in the first row 220, 220 into 0. D2 is a 0, means earlier in profit D2 it was 55. So take here 55 like this. Means from this table we have to take the original values. Now plus in the second row, start from here. How much? 35. Okay, F2 is a 35, or else you can assign here in the first one table. Okay, let's assign directly where we can directly calculate it. 220 in D2, so right here 220. 35 in F1, okay, D1 F2, so here right 35. Okay, here D2 F2 is 60. Here D2 F2 is 60. D3 and F2 is 25. D3 and F2 is 25. I'm writing here in means the main question in a question matrix, because to get calculate the easily and less time. D3 and F3 is 85. This is the F3 and this is D3 is 85. D4 and F3 is 60. D4 and F3 is 60. D1 F4 is 95. D1 and F4 is 95. Okay, so from here also directly calculate, take all the values very easily. I'm taking this one. This is I have taken. Now the second here from the second column. How much this one? 41 into 35 plus 28 into 60 plus 32 into 25 plus, go for the third row, this one, (35) into 85 plus 47 into 60 plus last one 53 into 95. From this table first we have taken, and now we have calculated this one. Now multiply all the values. 220 into 55, multiply by calculator. Here you will get 12,100. First one. Second one is 1435. Sorry, I'm taking some different one. Okay, this one is correct. 12,100 plus, okay, this one is also correct. 1435 plus 28 into 60. 28 into 60 is 1680 plus 32 into 25. How much? 800 plus 35 into 80 is 2,975. 5 plus 60 into 4, 47 into 60. We are getting 2820. Now the last one plus 53 into 95, 5035. The overall profit is 26,845. This is the overall profit. Okay, for the purpose of solving the question, go for minimization case. After assigning all the quantities and supply, okay, take, for the purpose of calculation, take the original numbers, means original sales, for the purpose of calculation of profit. Okay, thank you for watching. For the VAP method, go for the next video where I'm solving the VAP method. Vogel and VAP method, also known as Vogel approximation method.